Now I believe most of us are living somewhat of a similar life as I am. You know, waking up in the morning. Some of you don't wake up in the morning, you know, late night owls. Of course, I'm not here to shit talk any of you. I'm just here to do a recap for 2022. Take it away, editor. Now to start things off with the video, I'm feeling pretty well today. Really physically, I'm doing pretty well. I've been maintaining my routines, exercising and all that. Yeah, speaking of routines, sometimes I just don't follow through, but we'll talk about that later. Anyways, physically I feel great. Been doing a lot of fitness work. I've been maintaining my fitness, really starting to enjoy going to the gym nowadays, and somewhat I've grown a liking towards my body. I just really look great. I just like to look at myself in the mirror and just glamorous, amazing physique. Just looking at myself. Yeah, that's a lot of self-love right there. You know, I'm not a narcissist, alright? I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm talking about. Shut up. And I've also found my niche, which I'm really enjoying most of the time. I'm working on it right now. I'm trying to improve. I'm trying to be better at it. And at some point, it is quite fun. Sometimes it's tiring. But of course, work is work. You know, niche is a niche. We gotta do what we gotta do to survive in this world, right? Anyways, I want to talk about the few lessons that I've learned in 2022. One of the first few lessons is about routines. Now, routines are definitely something we all live through, right? We have a routine every day, right? Some people are just, the moment they wake up, social media. The moment they wake up, TikTok. What? I don't know. Whatever you guys like to do. But basically, the main thing that I've learned about routines is being consistent. Now, consistency is about doing. Of course, plan your routines. Don't be mindlessly going through your routines, right? What I've learned is how important it is to just do your routine. You know, there are some people who try to like motivate themselves into doing their routines every day. In a way, I believe routines are somewhat necessary. It's self-explanatory. It's a routine, something you do every day. You have a fixed time to do certain things. So in a way, the first main factor of what makes a routine successful in every day is consistency. Life is never as glamorous as all of you Instagram wannabe believed, you know? Seriously, how do you guys get that energy to be doing everything or something glamorous every day for 24/7, you know? Like, how? Don't tell me you guys are gonna take Instagram stories in your dreams, right? I'm gonna take my phone into my dreams. I'm recording a story. I'm gonna post it on Instagram stories in my dreams. Yeah, try posting that in real life, dorks. Basically, I believe life is not like a train where it's constantly going forward, you know? Like sometimes, well, I mean, some trains do stop, but life isn't like a train that never stops. I believe life is like a bus where you wait at a bus stop, you get in the bus, you meet new people, some people you don't like, some people you do like, and these people are just in the bus with you. Sometimes the bus takes you to a new destination that you really enjoy. The scenery looks good, the sun is the perfect temperature, everything is great, and then it suddenly starts raining. And then the bus stops. And the people you like talking to gets off the bus. The people you don't like talking to also gets off the bus. At some point, as you stay in the bus and you continue your way, at some point you're going to come off the bus. So routines are pretty boring, right? People don't like to do the same thing every day. It's not what makes a pro boxer or a pro MMA fighter pro MMA. They do the same thing every day. They punch, jab, hook. They do the same thing every day. That is what makes them exceptionally better than the others. They do the same thing. Every day there is a routine that we should be doing, so just do it. Stay consistent, you know? There is no yes or no. There is no, I'm not feeling it today. Brittany, I'm just not feeling it today, you know? The Jupiter energy is not aligning with my Saturn energy. So I'm gonna need to have that kind of flow going on before I can start doing my routine today, you know? Shut up. Just do it. Another lesson that I've learned that is quite important for me in this year is how fragile men are nowadays. You know, like something that has bothered me when I was young. I didn't quite understand what it was. Been letting the world shape who I am instead of me shaping who I am as a man, and it doesn't really feel right. It just makes me feel much more weaker, and it makes me lose my own self-control. And I didn't know what it was. I didn't know what was at that time. Masculinity was the most prominent lesson that I've learned in this year. It was truly something that I have neglected when I was young, and I didn't understand it until one faithful day as I was just laying down on the bed watching YouTube again, stumble upon this moment of just pure awe. What is masculinity? Is this something I've never practiced before? Have I always been with the flow of the world? Yeah, pretty much. And after truly taking my time and learning it and understanding it, I was able to embrace who I am, and I just feel much more connected with myself. I'm me. Speaking of I am me, another lesson that I've learned, one of the most powerful, borderline, pain-chilling lesson that I've learned is the art of being. Now, a quote that a dear friend of mine that taught me since semester 1 until semester 3 in my university was the quote, "As it is." When I was thinking about this, whenever I have doubts, I ask myself, can I use this quote? And most of the time, yes. As it is one of the core beliefs of what makes the art of being substantially much better than a lot of things that I've learned in my whole life. And a lot of us are just constantly putting an image, putting a frame or sometimes even putting a mask when we go out, and we're not really there. We're not being. There is a difference between trying to be and being. Now, you see, when you try to be something, when you say stuff like, oh, I want to try to be the next Mr. Olympia, I want to try to be the next winner of some coding competition, I want to try to be the best physical whatnot, anything. When you say you're gonna try and you want to try or you wish you could, that's where it kind of crumbles down. I want to be confident. I want to be more confident. Don't say you want to be confident. Say you are confident. You are the next big thing. You are successful. Believe in it. Become. And at some point, you would really tap into it and just feel that energy. You'll be in touch with yourself. It'll be you. Like, come on. God calls us human beings. We call ourselves human beings. Human beings. Beings. So I don't know what to say. The more you try to think about it, the more it kind of makes sense. The more you be, the less troubled you are, because you are just being there. You're not trying to be something you're not. You're being you. And finally, New Year's resolution. Yeah, that doesn't exist. Shut up.